Roger, Hotel Echo. Okay, so if you would, why don't you tell me about 10 seconds about your antenna system, and let me see if I can find a better path for us, Roger.
Let me see if I can find a better path for us, Roger. Roger, we are 85-foot wire on a 91 and it's located about 25 feet in the air total all the way across the wire. Nothing fancy, just enough to get by. That is the system.
Roger, Roger. Well, gosh, the best station I have to copy the mail for you is up in Pennsylvania, and unfortunately, some QRMer or somebody has a transmitter ID on that, just gloop, 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 gloop noise.
The name is Harry,
I got you, Harry, and what's your location, sir?
I got you, Harry, and what's your location, sir? We're located in Beckley, West Virginia, which is in the southern part of West Virginia.
Roger, copy West Virginia. Is that a Roger?
Roger, copy West Virginia. Is that a Roger? I've talked to you several times before. The reason I'm calling in is I have a different microphone that I'm using than I had before, and I just wanted to get with this mic. Over.
Hey, Harry, I got you up in New York, a little bit cleaner, I think. And what was that reason? Could you restate the reason again?
What was that reason? Could you restate the reason again? New microphone. I have an ICOM 7300. I've been using the hand microphone, and I have switched to the Kyle ProFiCIENCY headset with the dynamic microphone, and I just wondered what it sounded like.
Okay, so which one are you on right now?
I am on the Heil set now, on the Heil set.
Roger. Here now here's the thing, bud. When you change mics, you need to recheck your audio level, because there could be a discrepancy in output level between those two mics. So have we tuned up before? Have you checked things like your transmit bandwidth and all that stuff? Have we gone through that?
QSL, yes we have. We've been all through that, and I did notice with this particular microphone that the ALC level did not come up as high as it did with the hand mic, and I did make a slight adjustment to the mic gain, but again, that was really all I've done. I've not touched anything else since we last talked.
Roger that. Okay, so if we, set level, I would suggest that when you switch mics, that you reset your ALC level to be sure that we're talking about apples and apples here. So, which mic you say you're on the headset mic now?
Which mic you say you're on the headset mic now? That is correct. I am on the headset mic.
Okay, so Harry, why don't you go ahead and set your ALC level with that mic? It's ALC meter with mic gain control in hand, and as you say the word audio, adjust your mic level control until your ALC meter is running 7 or 2/3, and that will have that perfectly transmit level. Let's see here. Oh, but a couple of other things about that headset. I don't know if we've touched base on that, but if the boom of that microphone should go out in front of you just as far as it possibly can, and then at the last minute take a 90. So I don't know how much adjustment you have on the forward positioning of your mic element on that headset, but I would suggest whatever the boom mic would allow you to do, go that far forward, and then at the last minute take a 90, and then you'll be ready to set your AOC level once you reposition that mic. Roger?
And I'm ready to set the ALC level that you are.
Okay, sir, anytime. It's audio. Not very interested in the last part of that word. It's the first part where you become a human test tone generator. So it's audio, and adjust your mic level until your ALC meter is running 7 or 2/3. Roger? That looks pretty good there. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your radio and let me listen to you.
Okay, the radio here is an ICOM 7300. It is barefoot, so to speak, 100 watts, running into my 85-foot wire outside, and that's about it. No amplifiers, nothing special, just ICOM 7300 on a wire. Over.
Roger, Harry. Okay, go ahead and switch mics and do your ALC setup, and I'll see you after you set up. There, Harry, that looks pretty good there, bud.
The difference between the mic gain between the two microphones. Of course, I'm holding the hand mic kind of talking into the end of it, not directly into it as I am.
Okay, so you're doing the supplied hand mic on that 7300 now?
Yeah, the supplied hand mic on that 7300 now.
You're doubling with him.
That is correct. I am on the hand mic with the 7300 now.
Alrighty, and why don't you again tell me about your radio so we can hear the same information from a different source, Roger?
Your radio so we can hear the same information from a different source, Roger? Okay. We're running an ICOM 7300, barefoot, so to speak, 100 watts into an 85-foot wire. Nothing fancy. We run this about 100 watts on single sideband and turn it down to 50 for digital mode. And again, nothing fancy. ICOM 7300 on a wire. Over.
Roger, I really like that audio. I really do. That is the supplied hand mic. Roger?
That is the supplied hand mic. Roger? Yeah, that's correct. It is the supplied hand mic. Now, I have to say that I am really close to the top edge of the mic. I'm not speaking flat into the mic, but I'm speaking across the face of the mic as we are.
Yes, yeah. It sounds like a studio mic. I'm not hearing the typical kinds of noises that I would hear with somebody running a hand mic improperly. So the way you're running that mic is just absolutely beautiful. I personally think the curve, the audio curve, is perfect. I would, the other mic is good. But I just like the sound of that hand mic and the way you're working it, Roger.
That hand mic and the way Roger, I understand. Now the mic gain between the two microphones is much different. I'm only running about 10% mic gain with the hand mic, and I'm running about 50% mic gain with the boom mic as it's configured.
Yes, sir, Harry, and that is the precise reason why it is absolutely necessary to double-check your audio level when you switch mics. You can't just switch mics and expect everything to be perfect. Each mic has a different output. Some are closer than others to whatever, but they all are different. So when you switch mics, go ahead and do your ALC meter and the word audio and adjust your mic level until your ALC is running 7 or 2/3. As you say the word audio, adjust that level. So your mic level control affects the reading on your ALC meter, and that reading sweet spot is a 7 or 2/3 of the meter, whichever comes first. Roger?
Or 2/3 of the meter, whichever comes first. Roger? Roger, that's where it is right now. I am setting for 7, about.
Yes, sir. Well, just to consider now, your best PASDR that I had a copy on is somebody sitting there with some kind of a frequency marker, just wasting the channel with some kind of noise that I think they should be fined for, because it's it's useless. It's just taking up a frequency, and we shouldn't do that. And they probably are steadfast QRMers anyway. Sounds like something a QRMer would do. But okay, Harry, gosh, I would say that hand mic, now the other thing is, obviously, that the hand mic is more manipulative, worrisome than a headset that's got a boom out there all the time, and all you got to do is hit the switch. And what I'm saying is the difference between those two microphones is probably about 10% or 15%. It's nothing that on an A/B test maybe the average person might not be able to tell. So I would say use whichever one you want. Both are doing a fine job. Roger.
Whichever one you want. Both are doing a fine job. Roger. Roger. Well, that's what I was wanting to know, and I was particularly concerned with making the mic gain adjustment in the same way with the boom mic as I did with the handset, because the mic gain was quite a bit different than the other hand mic. So what I'm running on mic gain on the 7300 right now is 10%, and I am bumping 7 or 2/3 pretty easy. I had to run 50% mic gain to do the same thing with the boom mic. Then the other question I had, Jim, is this boom mic has a dynamic element rather than an electret element, and I have no idea what the hand mic has, but it was suggested that the dynamic element was preferred. Over.
I take exception there. That hand mic that you have is the hand mic that was supplied with the ICOM 7300, and that is an electret hand mic specifically designed for the 7300 by Bob Heil. One of the first times that Bob actually used an electret element in his mic design. Pretty much all his life, his mics were dynamic mics, and electrets came about, but Bob still preferred to do the dynamic thing, and so I came out and really prefer the electret mics because of the top end added frequency response. If you were to A/B a electret mic and a dynamic mic, just 1, 2, 3, 4 back and forth like that, match levels and everything, you would understand that the electret microphone is probably about 6 dB to 8 dB hotter in the top end, where all of the articulation aspects of the voice are concerned, and it's doing a much better job of defining your upper registers for intelligibility, I think, than a dynamic mic. And a dynamic mic is great, but I think by and large, over many different cases, I think the electret condenser mic will shine as far as capturing the top end better. Roger.
Will shine as far as capturing the top end better. Roger. Roger, I understand. Well, that's good to know. I again was going on some reviews that I'd read, and there were some pretty good reviews on the dynamic, and it seemed like to me that would be the one to choose. So I've got it, and I'm stuck with it for right now. We'll see how that works, but anyway, that's okay, and that's exactly what I was wanting to know, because I have no idea how to make any sort of judgment on that without some professional opinion. Jim, go ahead.
Roger that. Roger. Both mics are beautiful. Just remember, the most important thing is to double check your transmit level when you swap mics, and that's easy to do. It's looking at your ALC meter as you say the word audio and adjusting the mic level control until your ALC meter is running 7 or 2/3, and then when you switch mics, do that whole thing again. So at least you're having 100% modulation with both mics. Otherwise, I think you said there was a difference between 10 on the hand mic and 50 on the headset mic. So you're going to be down quite a bit of decibels if you have set your level for the 50% one, and let's see, if you set your level for the 10% one, you'd be 40% or theoretically shy. You'd be audio shy on when you switch mics if you didn't recalibrate or reset your modulation level. Roger.
Recalibrate or reset your modulation level. Roger. Roger. That's good. Well, I will make sure that I do that. Quite frankly, I've only had the booth set for one day. I have made several contacts with it without making any adjustments, and got good reports. But anyway, I have not made any mic gain adjustment or ALC adjustment on the booth set until I talk to you this evening.
Roger that. Well, I'm sure you'll like both when you want to wear the headset. Just put her on, and you'll be fine. Both of them are very articulated as far as being able to understand what you're saying. So it doesn't technically matter which one you use. It's not like 10 football fields difference between them. I just really prefer the electric microphone in that handset. Roger.
Electric microphone in that handset. Roger. Yeah, Roger. Well, thank you very much. I'll go ahead and sign clear. We'll let somebody else jump in here. I certainly appreciate your help, and as in the past, your help that you gave me before. So have a good afternoon. Good to hear you on, and 7-3 to you and yours. KC9VKV, this will be KD8HE, will be off and clear. Have a good evening.
Roger. Give me that call sign one more time, slowly, phonetically.
Roger. Give me that call sign one more time, slowly, phonetically. Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Echo.
Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Echo. Is that a Roger?
Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Echo. Is that a Roger? That is a Roger.
Alrighty, Harry, 73, sir. And if you want to hear your audio, I was copying you a lot on New York. Like I say, somebody had a birdie on my PA SDI, which was copying you perfect. You're about 20 over on that SDR, and I use that SDR for northern entities, and I really miss it when somebody well, anyway. But you did come through in New York and quite a few times at a good level. So if you want to hear different aspects of what we were doing there, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, followed by the word logbook, that will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3,500, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. Roger?
And I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. Roger? Roger, Roger. Thank you very much again, and we'll look forward to hearing you on the air again. KC9VKV, Kilo Delta 8 Hotel Echo is off and clear.
Roger, Roger, Harry 73, sir. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.